Listen up, fam. You want to know what's real powerful? More than me dropping the latest hits? It's you dropping by a Carter Blood Care location to donate blood and save lives. Carter Blood Care has been making an impact in our community for decades. Your blood donation can flip the script and bring hope to someone's life. You can donate at any donor center or mobile drive. Your donation can save 3 lives, 3 families, 3 futures. So step up. Schedule an appointment at one of their locations or pop in to give back to our community. Go to thedropoflife.org for more information and let it drop.
You'd think it'd get some stuff going on over here, but that's weird. Think it's coming your way. Oh, good God! Lightning just hit right next to me. No wind and not a drop of rain in North Richland Hills. If it gets any closer, I'm disconnecting my outside antenna and I'll go to my inside antenna.
Chuck, movie question. What movie did you want me to watch the other day? I'm movieless right now. I want to watch a movie. I got time to do it, I think.
Ladies and saddles.
That wasn't it.
Weather Service is saying baseball-sized hail just outside of Springtown heading our way. 90-mile-an-hour winds. Good God.
Chuck, are you listening to me?
B5ZMY, can anybody hear me on this handy-talkie?
Yes, Ricky. Over, everybody. Yes, Ricky.
Love you, Ricky.
Chuck, are you here? And Mike, you want to know what movie you wanted him to watch?
Yes, Chuck had a movie list for me. I can't remember what it was. He had 2 movies. I want to watch a movie right now. If he don't have one, fine. I'll find one. But I was going to cater to what he said.
Well, Mike, what movie were we talking about when I told you to watch this movie? I'm not sure.
Oh, hell. I know he's had a couple of drinks, I think. I have too. I'm not going to say, if I were to say, okay, the one I was watching was the series Gay Boy in Bondage. And I'm tired of watching that. What would you suggest? No, it wasn't it. You just told me a couple of movies to watch.
Hold on, let's give Ricky a chance, and then we'll try to figure out what movie I was telling you about. Go ahead, Ricky.
Ricky's trying to find a Gay Boy in Bondage series, first edition. I don't know what you call it. No, you mentioned something the other night, Joe, but hey, you need to watch, I was talking about watching some black and white movies, some old war movies and stuff like that. I told you like the dog like watching them and stuff like that. And you mentioned a movie or two to watch, and I was going to look at them, but hey, it don't matter. I'm going to watch something right now. There's something on.
Well, I'm getting really excited because they're fixing to release the new Super Troopers. I might have told you to watch the original Super Troopers. I'm not sure what we were chatting about.
Wasn't any perverted stuff.
Good break. Saying if you're just hanging around, watch the original Super Troopers. That's a good one. Oh, that's a classic. And they're fixing to release a brand new one.
Hi, Ricky. You almost doubled. I hate to play Channel Master. But anyway, I did hear you. Ricky jumped in there right when you started talking. Super Troopers, I'm going to check it out.
Out of Springtown on 199, looking to the left, must be a large fire. They're seeing a very big glow, red glow. Something must have gotten burned or blew up or something. There's a large glow.
I so hope that is my place without anybody getting injured.
Well, I hope it ain't Jackie on fire.
Yeah, we haven't heard from Jackie for a while. I'd like to hear a report for Springtown. Probably disconnected his antenna.
Ooh, they got ping pong ball size hail. Springtown. Shit.
You know what? I'm sort of enjoying it tonight, and I appreciate it, guys. Talking nonsense and not meaning a damn thing. What you say? Anyway, thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Sort of brings back old memories. AA5KT, how it used to be. Couldn't get a word in edgewise, and it'd be like 30 people on here talking. It'd be like a round robin. Somebody say something, the other one go, they'd let the other person go and come back, and yeah, had good times.
Seems to be on the comeback. Well, I meant to come down 35 east out of Denton. I came down 35 west because I thought I'd be east of the storms. The rain was getting a bit heavier and it's lightened up a bit. You had rain on 35W? Yeah, getting there towards 8:20, and it doesn't appear to be as bad. Here at 8:20, it's almost stopped. Why?
What you want?
I'm getting in there. There we go. Hello, Willard. What are you up to, Rascal?
A-5-J-R-S.
Dang, Jackie, if you're still on. Hope you're all right, brother. Last report was trees down in the roadway, sheet metal, and everything else just south of Springtown.
just past Mike's house.
Mike who?
Police and fire are out at Bridgeport looking for people trapped in buildings.
Mike who? You! Stop by.
On 820, what's going on to 820?
Well, don't stop by. Keep going. And what about the Bridgeport people, Ricky?
Hey, Chuck, I just tried giving you a call. Okay, I'm vibing them. Oh, I'm sorry. I was listening to the weather net.
I'm giving up. Just a little drizzle here in North Richland Hills. I think the cells are breaking up and going around us. Good night, and 0MD.
Bye-bye.
Keep going, Dr.
Mile-an-hour winds between Springtown and Willow Park, and I just put my mom in the hall, and she's sitting in a chair in the hall because she can't fit in the floor, and she's got a quilt that she's got a heavy quilt she's going to put over her when it gets dangerous.
Good move. Great for safety. I know something's going on. Dogs getting restless here.
Set off the alarm, the sirens in Springtown and Azle.
Ooh, watching the radar, we're getting the hook. Uh-oh.
Yes, looked back for a while. I figured you'd go through the west side and maybe through downtown.
Yep. So we're getting hail. So far it's little, but it's coming.
Your house?
Yes, sir. It's like pea-size right now, but I can hear it bouncing off the cars.
I think you don't have a garage.
Well, I'm standing in it, talking to y'all. sirens are firing off now. KI5,
I'm hearing sirens here in off the beach in 30.
KI5, BHQ.
Yeah, they're not going off on the east side, thank goodness. I'm headed east, and I can see lightning way out to the east still.
The hail is left off, but it's raining pretty good now. But sounds like more is coming our way. KI5, CQH.
Whoa, that lightning bolt, it just kept going. Up and down and up and down and up and down.
Pick up here off of Lancaster in downtown by TMP station.
I tell you what, looks like we're going to get a little bit here in Northwestern Hills. Looks like we're going to get a lot. So, I'm waiting on that. Why not? Nothing else better to do. What time is it? It's only 10:12. Shoot. Dadgum. Hey, 5KT. Carry on. That's my report from Northwestern Hills. Looks like we're going to get some.
Hey, drizzling. Now I'm on 30 and I'm not getting anything.
East of Springtown, radar is showing a tornado on the ground.
So somebody's getting something somewhere close. So figure that.
How does the radar show it on the ground?
I'm tired. Tom wore me out. Hurt my head. So, anyway, I'm going to go in and lay down, or I'm getting ready to go to sleep, so talk to y'all in the morning. KM5 and
Well, good evening.
Howdy. Doggone, I tell you what, I was having a hard time getting this CA800 work, and man, trying to do different things, and finally found the right combination.
That's crazy the way stuff like that will play on your mind. Like, well, you can't really do anything about it, and you're doing something wrong, you just don't know what it is.
Is anybody out there getting any rain or anything? Well, it looks like the rain's about at I-30 right now, so I've got a few more minutes before I start getting any rain.
Here. Well, I came east on 30 from 820, and nothing. I got off here in Arlington and almost at the house. Man, there's lightning in every direction.
Yeah, I had lightning.
They got a tornado located near Ace.
Oh. That was Clifton on the other one, on Wotar. But yeah, I was seeing lightning when we had it up before north of Springtown, and I thought, where in the world does this lightning come from? I don't have any, and I mean, it was bright.
I was sitting up there in the hospital room in Denton with my sister, and we were watching the lightning out the window to the north.
Apparently whoever was just saying lightning from all directions was right. From where I am right now, I was only seeing them on the east side, but that's not the case.
Yeah, well, I just drove back from Denton, and it was on the north side of out the window from my sister's hospital room. As I drove south, I was watching it everywhere south of me and around, and when I headed east, it was east of me. When I went south again, it was south, east again. Yeah, it's just everywhere.
Oh, they're blowing the sirens again here in Fort Worth. There's a tornado supposedly coming. Supposed to be heading towards downtown from Hazel area. You said sirens going off in Fort Worth for a tornado coming down downtown? Because there's no sirens right now in downtown.
Sirens are on the west side.
Just wait. They're heading your way.
You can pick areas to turn on. Don't turn on the whole city at once.
If I were you, I would vacate the downtown area if you could.
I think I'm going to stop here in my driveway. Get up at CFW.
You know what, guys? I'm going to let you decide. But I think I've already made my mind up. Late night. Ate some dumplings. Before that, I still got some. I got some Ricky's some chorizo. So I made some chorizo and eggs and refried beans. So I had that this morning. I ate on it all day a little bit here and there. And anyway, late night waffles or pancakes. Thanks a lot for the suggestions. Still no rain. North Richland Hills, AA5KT.
Haven't heard a report from Ricky in the last few minutes. He's the official voice for Fort Worth, so standing by for that report.
Well, I'm still waiting on whether I should eat waffles or pancakes.
Find out you're going to have a house left after this. There's a possible tornado on the ground between Aledo and Lake Worth area, White Settlement area.
That's like a 100-mile area, Ricky.
No, but they're saying it's moving from the Lido area towards between White Settlement and Lake Worth. That's what the guy on Channel 4. I'm going back and forth between Channel 4 and Channel 8.
Shit, let me know. If it gets close, I'm sitting in my garage. Ooh, it is directly red on top of me. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
W-A-5-J-R-S.
County Emergency Management is telling dispatch to call all off-duty officers, police, fire, EMS to come into work.
Hey, down here in downtown, the drizzling is now starting to pick up. It's starting to get a little heavy with rain here.
KI5GSR. Well, there's the first two hailstones.
Racey's moved to 146.76.
Roger, Roger. the person who just reported the hailstones, where are you located at, and how big are they?
Let's see, where am I? I am at, like, White Settlement and Altamere are the two closest crossroads. And as far as size, I'd have to go out there and look at one, but, you know, I don't know. I can't tell. I want to say pea-size, but I know that's not valid.
I'll give you one important thing to do. Go find your safe place to park your car under an awning or something, or in if you know where there's a car wash you can pull in, you need to get. It's almost on top of you. Another 5 minutes, it should be right on top of you.
Well, I've already got some hail damage, so I'm not too worried about small to moderate things, but as long as I don't have a baseball-sized hailstone go through my windshield, I think I'll be okay.
Well, there could be a tornado in that storm. That's what they're saying. KB5ZMY.
A little bit ahead of the rotation, there's a cell that by radar they're measuring 1.5 inches hail. So the cell they're measuring 1.5 inches is a little bit northwest of Lake Worth White Settlement at this point. And now showing rotation around Lakeside, as well as the one south of Vasel.
Man, aside from this rain and the occasional tiny hailstone, well, it's hailing a little now. Man, but it's still eerily calm. Like, there's just hardly a breeze.
Yeah, well, downtown's only getting the front edge at this point. Over by Lakeside, the cell is intensified there, now showing radar showing 2-inch hail.
W-A-5-J-R-F.
Reports are coming in that there is damage in Springtown. There is structural damage in Springtown.
Yeah, well, that was from the straight line 90-mile-an-hour winds earlier.
Tornado or wind, both or either way are bad to the bone.
Tornado warning is being removed with the possibility of reissuing.
I'm not gonna lie, I got out there and yelled, trying to fight off the hail. Figured if I yelled at them, they'd go away.
Well, I'm watching a cell that is going to come across the probably southern side of Lake Worth, River Oaks, heading to the north side of Westover Hills. That one's running 1 to 1.5 to 2 inch hail, it says. That cell's just on the northwest side of 820 at this point.
Yeah, I tried to yell him out of here. We'll see how well it works.
Well, if you drink another beer or two, it'll help.
I have good news.
We'll see.
Tornado warning for Tarrant County has been canceled, but they are being cautious and watching it.
I already said that a bit ago.
Has been an explosion in Springtown. They're showing a video now someone took earlier, and it's a big glowing ball towards Springtown.
Yeah, Chuck said that about a half hour ago.
in Springtown, there's an RV park. They're sending multiple ambulances and fire trucks to the RV park.
KI5GSR. Yeah, still no excitement here, just steady rain and barely a breeze.
The heavier rain is getting a little bit closer to downtown, but mostly is going to probably go south of downtown. At least in the first part of it. Showing some more rotation over Hazel.
It's been put under a tornado watch until 5 a.m. They must be thinking something that I'm not seeing. I guess they're thinking something's going to come out of Oklahoma, I guess.
He extended the watch. That was until midnight to 5 a.m.
My alarm just went off, and it's until 5 a.m. I don't know why, but I guess they're thinking something's going to come out of Oklahoma, I guess.
We were under a watch till midnight. They just extended it till 5 a.m.
W-A-Y-J-R-S.
When you're looking at the watch, it's not just for Tarrant County. And now showing a heavier rotation just north of the 2030 split. And the big cell is now just west of White Settlement with 1.5 inch hail. Severe thunderstorm warning until 11:45 southern Tarrant County, eastern Parker, and northern Johnson. Chuck, looks like the heavy stuff is just crossing 820.
Tornado watch box till 5 a.m. I was correct. Channel 5 just reported it. Yep, that's what they said on the weather radio.
We were under a watch until midnight. They extended it till 5 a.m.
Okay, whatever you want to say, but it's still 5 a.m., whatever. But I don't understand why they're doing that. I don't see anything back behind all this stuff. I don't know. Unless there's something they think is going to come out of Oklahoma. I don't know. I'm no expert. I'm just a spurt.
Like they got rotation over White Settlement now, and they said radar reported tennis ball size hail.
Roger. I'll be off the air for a few minutes. I've got to do what I do the best. KB5ZM1.
Oh, Ricky, go down the hall. All right, Ricky. Hello, David. dfwwx. I love hearing Ricky when he says that. That is hilarious. I think he makes more trips down the hall than I do.
He's the best at doing that.
txwwx.
Just north of 30 and around 820, they're showing 2.5-inch hail supposedly.
Where did you say that is? KF5GSR.
The radar indicator is showing it just north of 30, just west of 820, a little bit east of the 2030 split.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, on the 7.6 frequency, somebody just reported from Chapel Creek and Maria Drive, 1.25 inches. So that sounds about right.
Well, the radar app I use GR level 3, and it shows cells and reported hail sightings, and there's several in that, around that triangle. One shows 1 inch, another one 1 inch. All three of them, I think, are 1 inch reported around that triangular area. Real heavy area is about to cross 820, and it's a little bit north of 30.
Well, I'm seeing the purple bits here on my radar, basically tracking down, kind of about to cross 820. Yeah, I see that. That could stay to the west of me if it could. That'd be nice.
You're downtown, right?
I am almost right in between 820 and 30 west.